1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got the super soaker, the almanac, the kitchen table and the bottle cap, electric lamp, coat rack, cellular phone, hand stamp, the printing press, oil stove, sugar crystal in the toilet bowl. And everybody ought to know this. Don't you wanna know this? We've got the wagon, the cotton chopper, the ticket machine and the door stopper, shampoo, headrest, animal trap, library table, thermostat, the fire escape and the fire extinguisher, the lawn mower, the lemon squeezer. Everybody ought to know this, know this, know this. We've got the street sweeper, peanut butter, the rolling pin, the pencil sharpener, refrigerator, the lock, the riding saddle and the mop, the mailbox, lunchbox and the swing. Aren't you glad you know these things? 'Cause everybody ought to know this. Aren't you glad you know this? 'Cause these are some of the inventions nobody ever mentions. All these things and many more were made by a black man.
Well, well, well. You're Toby Butler, ain't you? You're that trumpet player for that all-girl orchestra, the Darlings of Rhythm, ain't that right? You girls on your way to do a show out here in Georgia, huh? Yeah, well, I don't think you're gonna make it, Miss Butler. You see, you're under arrest for traveling through the state of Georgia with the Darlings of Rhythm. You see, Miss Butler, Georgia state law says that white folks, that's you and me, are not allowed to travel with Negroes, and therefore you are breaking the law by doing so. That's right. A white woman who associates with black people is a criminal, a race traitor, and deserving of social and legal punishment. So let's go. I am taking you in.
Now, wouldn't you feel real stupid going to your supervisor, telling him that you got a white girl in the car, and this girl here is my cousin?
What are you talking about?
Well, now, look at me. My skin is very fair, the same as Toby's. Toby is my first cousin. Now, you can take her if you want to, but you're probably gonna get fired. All your policeman friends, they're gonna make fun of you because you don't know a colored from a white woman.
You come on with me right now.
Is this where they're having the tryouts for the Dodgers?
I'm sorry, we can't accept colored players on the Dodgers.
Well, sir, I've been exercising and running 10 miles every day. Been working on my swing. I just need you to give me a shot. Just give me a shot to show you what I can do, and if you don't like it, I won't bother you again.
Look, it's not just me, but the other boys on the team won't play if I put a colored player in uniform. It's just not the American way. I wish I could help you.
I'm a great contact hitter. I can hit for both average and power. And I can throw a ball over 100 miles per hour.
I'm sure, and I'd really like to... Wait, did you just say 100 miles an hour?
Yes, sir, 100 miles per hour.
Ooh-wee! Hey, can you speak any Spanish? Because I know a lot of teams are passing you boys off as Cuban. You know, teach you a little hola mis amigos and have you keep your mouth shut the rest of the time. No, huh? No Spanish? Well, what about Indian? You know, most of these baseball teams are named after Indian tribes anyway. You got any Indian blood in you?
Well, no, sir, I don't speak any Spanish, and although I do believe most colored folk do have Indian somewhere in their blood, well, I don't have enough for me to pass for a full-blooded Native American Indian. What I can promise you, though, is to be the hardest working member on any team you put me on. I'll run faster, hit harder, and I'll never let a ball get by me, but I need for you to give me a chance.
Well, folks don't take kindly to mixing the races. If I put you on the team, you're going to have to take a lot of insults. People are going to put you down and hurl all kinds of evil threats your way. The way you fight them back is by showing them how good of a ball player you are. You get in a team they root for and you win, those fans will learn to love you. Or if you're on a team they hate, they'll have to respect you. But it's not going to be easy. There are some real mean people out there. But if you think you can take it,
I think I can.
then welcome to the Majors. My name is Branch Rickey. What'd you say your name was?
Robinson, sir. Jackie Robinson.
And these here will be your slave quarters. Whereabouts you from? I mean, what part of Africa you from?
Well, most us Negro slaves comes from the west coast of Africa. Came chained 2 by 2, left leg to right leg. We are from many tribes. The gentle Mandingos, the creative Yorubas from the warlike Ashantis, and the Senegalese. Oh, in my tribe, I am a great queen. My name is Sahira Kunda.
Yeah, well, from now on, your name gonna be Anna Miller. Tomorrow, you'll be branded, so as everyone will know whose slave you are.
Excuse me, sir. Where'd you take my baby? My little girl. I'd like it if she could sleep right here with me tonight. It'd be mighty nice if I can have my little girl right close to me, just like home. It'd give me good rest, and I'd be able to work mighty hard for you, just like you want. 'Cause my mind would be clear about my little girl.
Don't you worry about your little girl. She'll be up in the house with the missus and me. You won't be seeing much of her, though. She got her own set of duties. Now, this is where you'll sleep a few hours every night until you hear the 4 a.m. bell. Then you get up, fix breakfast, wash the clothes, feed the children, tend to the missus, clean up after everyone, and then report to the fields, where you'll be picking cotton and tobacco till just before sundown. Then, you come back in and you start dinner. So after the missus and the overseers have eaten, and you've thoroughly cleaned up after all of us, and you're sure you've done everything I want you to report to your slave quarters until I ring the bell. You must be hungry from your long journey. I'll be giving out food for the slaves in a few days. I give it out once a week here. You have to find a way to make it last for the entire week. Oh, and if you're caught stealing any food at all, I'll beat you myself in front of all the other slaves just for show and self-satisfaction.
Didn't you hear the bell, woman? It's 4 in the morning. You best get you moving. You know what kind of beatings they reserve for the late ones.
I can't keep time no more. I'm getting too sickly to work so hard. Picking cotton, tobacco, weaving and spinning and washing and fetching. I can't take no more. I'm bound for glory.
Bound for glory? What? Have you gone and lost your mind, woman? That's too dangerous. You're gonna get yourself killed.
You got a better way than death to escape this misery, Henry Brown?
I sure do. I'm gonna mail myself to freedom.
Mail yourself to freedom?
That's right.
Oh, I think them cleaning fluids done gone to your head. Now, have you heard about Black Moses? She's helping folk all over the South get to freedom. She comes back about every month or so. And next time, I'm jumping on that train that's bound for glory. I heard she's helped hundreds. Got the slave masters so mad they want to pay somebody a whole lot of money to kill her. I pray they never catch her. And you know the way they treat us just ain't right. Always beating us for nothing. And I barely get to see my little girl. Except in passing. She's only 11 years old, but they whack her and beat her like she's a man. She was working as hard and as fast as she could out there in that old plantation. But that old overseer, he came rushing her. You know, pushing her like telling her to pick up the pace. She was already working faster than some of the men's out there. Still, that mean old overseer, he took an old iron shovel and he hit her flat in the back of her head. It knocked her out cold. Concussion and everything. Lucky it didn't kill her. Though we all thought she was dead at first. I made up my mind that day that nobody had to live like this. So the next time Moses come back through them woods, I hear she's a good protector. She never let anybody get hurt or killed while they was on the railroad with her. That seemed a whole lot safer than mailing yourself to freedom.
Well, you go your way, Anna, and I'm gonna go mine. I just pray we both be safe. I'm gonna look for you in Canada.
Oh, I'll be there. Henry Box Brown.
Come on in, come on in. You must be tired. I have an area on the other side of my barn where you'll be safe tonight. You can get a nice warm bath, and my wife will help you with that. We'll give you some food to take with you on your journey, as well as some money in case you need to purchase a rail ticket or pose as if you're free for a spell. And my good friend Dr. Eshelman will be along shortly to make sure that you're well enough to travel. You know, give you medicine, whatever you need. Oh, don't worry. You're safe now. We've helped thousands through here. Never lost one.
Thank you, sir.
Where are you going?
Out to the barn.
Oh, no. Certainly not the way you came in. That's the way you go out.
But, sir, that's nothing but a couch in front of a wall.
Yes, Missy. But you see, that couch moves, and behind it is a little door that will lead you through the walls to your safe, comfortable hiding place. There's a wood stove, a nice warm bed, and plenty of blankets there waiting for you. You'll see. Come along. I'll help you with your things.